Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect individual. This is your boy Izar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. To all you brothers, I say shalom. Today I want to talk about tribulation. Okay. A lot of the brothers know what tribulation is. I really don't have to go over it, but I wrote the definition down just in case. Tribulation, distress or suffering from oppression and persecution, affliction. Okay. Now, you don't have to be in the truth to catch hell. That's basically what affliction is, catching hell. I mean, you can catch hell as a 2/3, you can catch hell as a heathen, hell, you can even catch hell as a Edomite, you know? Because basically right now, a lot of people on the planet Earth are suffering, you know, whether it be health-wise, financially, mental, there's all kind of afflictions that are going on in people's lives right now, okay? And especially when you get into the truth, man. When you get into the truth, your afflictions may be turned up. You know what I mean? The Most High can put, tell Shaitan to put some affliction on you. Or the Most High may allow affliction to come in your life just to see how faithful you are. You know, it happens. You know, it happens. And when you get into the truth, man, you are going to be tested. Okay? You are going to be tested. The only happy-go-lucky is, well, I shouldn't say he's an Israelite, but he is. I mean, I don't know. But the only happy-go-lucky Israelite that I know about that I see on YouTube is Nate, because he got people bringing him in money, and he's probably working for the Edomites, he's a multi-millionaire, getting money, leading the flock astray. Everything's cool with him. He's thinking everything is fine and dandy. But when you really get into this truth, man, hey, you gonna catch hell. The elders are catching hell. They having to work. They put out videos, and that's a big responsibility, man. The elders have to work and be responsible for all the other Akim that are under them. And that's a big responsibility, man. Big responsibility. So, affliction comes in many shapes and forms. Like I said, it doesn't just have to come in the form of some holier than thou bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? It comes in many shapes and forms. Your wife may be giving you hell, your children, your friends, your co-workers, health-wise, you may be all fucked up. I know for me personally, like my mind sometimes, if I eat something sweet, my mind just goes all over the place, and sometimes I got to deal with it. I got to deal with that infirmity. It's already messed up as it is. So like when I eat fruit or something with sugar in it, with a whole bunch of sugar, it goes haywire. I can't think, I can't focus, and that's just a thorn in my side I have to deal with, But I give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah for that. That's all right. All right. I think I went over the word, but let's do it again. Tribulation, distress or suffering from oppression and persecution. Okay. Now, when you do this truth, man, you're gonna get persecuted. I know with me, I told my family about it, and they wanted to, I won't say persecute me, but they were against it, what I was doing. They figured it was some kind of, I was thinking like a terrorist or whatever. I'm with a group of people that have mind control over me or whatever. And, no, man, this truth is real. But the thing about it, people are so afraid of it, they don't want to deal with it. You know, some people are scared of tribulation. They don't want tribulation in their life. You know, but tribulation makes you stronger, man. Tribulation really does make you stronger. Look at Job. Look at what he went through. You know, look at Yahushua, what he went through. Look at Paul, what he went through. You know, he was hiding from persecution, man. You know. So we all have to go through that. We're going to have to go through that through Jacob's trouble anyway. So why not practice right now? You feel me? All right, here's a scripture. John 16th chapter, 33rd verse. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace in the world. That in me. Let me start at the top. John 16:33. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. Okay. So I'm saying, if you are in the truth, you are in the word, you know, you are trying to obey the laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to have peace. Okay, let's check the next sentence out. In the world, ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. So it's saying, you know, if you in this truth, you're going to have peace in it. You're going to have comfort in it. Okay? But when as soon as you, like, stop reading and go back into the world, and, like, you got to go back to your job and other stuff, you know, it says ye shall have tribulation. Okay? So you're going to catch hell no matter what. I mean, you can be vibing with the Akim or whatever at camp, have a good camp, chilling after camp, hang out. You got to wake up the next morning and go to work. You may catch hell that next day. I mean, it's like that. Okay? Okay? So it says, but be of good cheer. So anytime you go through that shit, anytime you go through tribulations, you know, count it all cheer. Okay? And it says, I have overcome the world. Okay? The Most High died, so he got this. So when he comes back, man, he's gonna collect his men, which is his 144,000, for catching all that tribulation and all that hell for him. You know? Even though a martial law, man, it's gonna come. It's gonna come to a point where you're gonna catch hell. You might not be able to eat for like a few days. You know, the Most High is gonna test our spirit then. I mean, Lord willing, I hope I can endure if I live through it. You know, if I don't live through it, then hey, Lord willing, I'll be on the chariot. No, it's about. But we gotta endure. We have to endure. We have to catch hell and tribulation. You know? Alright, let's look at the book of Matthew, 24th chapter, and the 21st verse. Let's see, 24 and 21. Okay. For then shall be great tribulation, such as not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor even shall. So that's saying, you know, during the time of Jacob trouble, man, hey, there's going to be a lot of shit going on. And that's going to be one of the major tribulations that's going to take place. All right? So we have to go through these tribulations now while we're still in bondage, while Babylon is still running. Then when everything shut down, that'll mentally prepare us for what's to come. And that's why we need to study and recite the Lord's Prayer, learn the Hebrew, so we can be prepared for this trouble, for this tribulation. Because this tribulation right here ain't no joke. You know, it ain't no joke. And you're going to have a strong mindset to deal with that tribulation. Because if you don't, man, you may slip up and get the chip, and boom, before you know it, you're done. You know? You don't want that to happen. Alright? So brothers, hey, count it cheerfully when you go through trials and tribulations, man. That toughens us up. All right, till next time, shalom.